Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Pardon that I'm late, man. I think I'm like 7 minutes late. My bad. I was getting my situation situated. You know. As I do that, I'm gonna play some music for y'all though. Um, just so notifications can get out there, get more people in here, and then we can get underway. The song that I'm about to play right now is "Echo" by Nas. So hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy this show because it's going to be a real one. You know what I'm saying? Um, Queen's Throne and Dr. Enqui pretty much shook up the internet yesterday, and I'm gonna I guess do a reaction video to it because I'm also going to discuss what they were talking about as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a while since I last streamed, man. I think my last stream was like 10 days ago, 9, 10 days ago. So I'm kind of glad that I could talk about this. And I did not want to be, I did not want to jump out the window right after the stream because I wanted to digest what I heard, um, consume what I heard, and then come back and really discuss it on a real objective, from an objective point of view, and also be subjective at times when I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. I'm about to play, as you can see, Echo by Nas. Let's get into it, y'all. I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, that was Echo by Nas. Just wanted to set it off right quick, get some notifications out there, and set up what I'm about to get into next, man. Uh, we about to watch the sit down between Dr. Enqui and Queen's Throne. I mean, it's pretty popular. If you don't know what's going on with that, Dr. Enqui and Queen's Throne had a sit down yesterday, and I guess pretty much discussed their differences and how they will be parting ways, and if we want to continue to receive the type of content we were receiving before. And the content that I'm speaking of is regarding the Rabbit Got the Gun TV content. He would like to be compensated. You know what I'm saying? And hey, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, I can understand that. But there's also another side of me that's saying, well, we should have probably known that from the gate, but we'll oh, they interrupted my stream, I guess. I just peeped that. Damn you, YouTube. All right, cool, whatever. So yes, I'm back. Sorry, I got a email from YouTube telling me that they interrupted my stream because of the song I was playing. Whatever. But it's not being monetized. That's why I'm not sure why they're telling me that because I'm not at that level quite yet. But maybe those of you on StreamYard and no, just StreamYard. I'm sorry, not StreamYard. Twitch got the music, so we'll see about that. I didn't get an email from Twitch, but I was saying Queen's Throne, Dr. Enqui, sit down. Pretty much, Enqui said he's got more important things. I'm paraphrasing, of course. More important things to handle outside of YouTube, and he's gonna focus more on that. That was pretty much my grasp of it. I do want to watch it again with y'all, so just to see if I'm looking at it the right way, if I'm understanding it the right way. Um, that's why I want to be objective as it plays. But like, there will be moments where I'm going to be like, all right, let me give my opinion on what he just said there. Whether you agree with me or not, that's something you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit right now. You know what I mean? I want to get into this video. Let me set that up for y'all right quick. I hope y'all are well. Like I said, I hadn't streamed in a minute. It's been like 10 days since my last stream. I was traveling over the weekend. I went to go see brother and his family. Um, and okay, looks like we're pretty ready to go. This right here, this live stream right here, as per usual, shook the internet. Whenever Rabbits Got the Gun TV is involved, or whenever any person from that platform said energy is involved, things tend to go up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right after this live stream went down, um, at least 3 to 4 people were live streaming and discussing this. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I was in every last cloud. I didn't say much. This was probably the first time I was really, really quiet in the clouds. Usually I'm engaging in the chat rooms, the chat rooms that, I frequent. You know what I'm saying? I don't be in everybody's chat room like that. But I know, I believe there was a statement made on Morris World TV about this stream. I believe there was a stream by Filthy Frank. I believe there was also a stream by Queen's Throne herself. So it was a very popular topic yesterday. But I didn't want to do one yesterday while everybody else was doing it, because I did want to sit back, watch it a couple times, look at it, see what he was saying, see what he was trying to say. Was I looking at it the wrong way? It was a lot of things going on at the same time while I was trying to decipher what was going on with this entire video. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to come back the next day, sleep on it, not jumping out the window, not making crazy assertions that I can't back up at all. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into this. I've been getting like trolls. Shout out to the fucking trolls, man. I got trolls. I got people wanting to know my, and I'm like, yo, why y'all want to know my opinion? Did you really like my shit that much that you were like, yo, I'm like, yo, I was not getting paid by either one of them, as y'all see now. As y'all know now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? This was sheer ambition, because I had the talent and I wanted to be affiliated with people that were on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying? When I see people putting their platforms on the line and pointing out the predators, pointing out the scam artists, pointing out the deviants, just pointing out shitty people in our community, period. It's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. Wait, what's this? Wow, yo, are these the Taharka fans? May was not blocked. May is lying to you. May's been in my comment section all day today, especially after this announcement for this stream came up. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to May. Oh shoot, you a troll too. You don't even have no subscribers. You're absolutely right. I have no subscribers at all, beloved. You are absolutely right. Um, oh, this is May. God, yo, May, how many pages do you have? You got a lot, man. Okay, okay, that's cool. I respect the troll game, but shout out to the trolls, man. They wanted to know my opinion, and I was like, yo, this is weird. This is really, really weird. But we about to get into this. But before I was about to get into this, I was saying that like this was the energy was right behind this. Well, I thought it was. I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video, and then as it progresses, we'll talk about it.
And we are live.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Always amazing. So we here. I guess I should explain why you got an invite. heard there was some incredibly large statements made on your behalf. I got some video links sent to me. I didn't watch them, but I wrestled with the idea of having a direct conversation or not. But for the sake of clarity, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and give the sister the opportunity to go ahead and say all those things that she said in video directly to me so that we can figure out, I guess, whatever needed to be figured out.
And for those of you who may not know what he was discussing at the time, because a lot of you that are probably catching a replay or just pulling up later are going to ask, like, what is he talking about right now? There was a time where Queen's Throne was on her live stream, and she was under the influence, and she had made some statements about Dr. ENQI. I understand why she was upset, but just the way she executed it, I didn't agree on. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't tell her how to handle disrespect. That's one thing I don't do. I never did. I never ever tell people how to handle disrespect. I can't do that. So the way she responded, she was entitled to that. You know what I mean? Did I feel that it was a bit harsh? Absolutely. I think she also felt that it was harsh as well. So she apologized. Although I heard after the apology, it didn't seem like she was sincere. But I think at the end of the day, Queen's Throne was hurt. That's what I'm speculating. See, this is where I'm being subjective. I'm speculating that she was hurt. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can't speak on is the dynamic between Dr. ENQI and Queen's Throne. I don't know what was said to them or anything like that. I'm just like everybody else. I'm from the outside looking in, but I'm probably a bit closer because they showed my platform a lot of love. Both of them, Dr. ENQI and Queen's Throne. You know what I'm saying? So in return for them showing my platform love, I showed them their platform tremendous love. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not really concerned about people saying that, oh, this was ENQI's side page, or you were doing this, you were doing that. I was like, nah, I'm doing the same exact things that they were doing on their platform, exposing the bozos that hide within our community. Straight like that. Whatever community you want to call it. If you want to just call it the black community, if you want to call it the conscious community, whatever you want to call it. There are bozos within the community, and what they were doing was great. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I started to do. You know what I'm saying? So back to the point is this. I had a video where I recorded her saying what she said about Dr. ENQI. Was it the link that ENQI received? I don't know. That I can't tell you, because if that's the case, if I were to send the link, I would have also sent the link of her apologizing, because I also have a video of Queen's Throne apologizing. You know what I'm saying? So this had to be something else. You know what I'm saying? What I'm seeing on here is oh wow, shout out to the clan pulling up. Shout out to the clan. The real is huge. Shout out to you, Queen. Thank you for pulling up. And of course, the living legend, the living legend, Talking Bay, aka Kombucha Bay, aka Peepin' Bay, gracefully bowed out today. Hey, you did a great job while you was around. Thank you for everything. Truly, truly appreciate you. But like I was saying, man, we're about to see pretty much Doc set up Queen's Throne to say what she was saying previously, and we're about to see what she said. Um, this was so uncomfortable to watch the entire time. It was so uncomfortable. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I felt so many different emotions, perplexed at points. It was crazy. But we gonna get into it. We got time, y'all. Hopefully, y'all here for the long haul. So let's go.
Well, I said some things while I was intoxicated, and I came back and apologized for what I said and clarified, what I was saying. And it was about the situation of exposing these frauds in the community. So I wish you would have. I mean, you could tell that I was intoxicated. And there's no hiding that or anything like that. But I did apologize. So I just kind of felt like you gave up the fight, and I made a statement about it. That's why, you shouldn't drink and go live, I guess. That's basically it. I was coming from a place where I felt that normally
you don't know what was said and what was not said. So I mean, I heard a lot of things, but I try not to.
Well, I voiced that I was disappointed that you had given up the fight. I did call you a bitch ass nigga, but I immediately came back and apologized. And even when Onslaught had uploaded the video of what I said, I went under there and said that I don't feel that you a bitch ass nigga. I was highly intoxicated. It was a 16-hour live stream. Okay, Enqui. And I you know what I mean?
Saw that? See right there? She did. She did. She's not capping there. She definitely went underneath that video and said, "Yo, I don't really think." And that was the following day after it happened. And like I said, I also uploaded the video of her apologizing. So I just wanted to say that right quick. Let's get back to the video.
I'd been quiet for a minute. I wasn't used to us not having communication. Okay. And I said some stupid shit, but I did stand on my grown woman and apologize. And unfortunately, you didn't see that part, and I hope somebody.
I didn't see any parts. I want to make
sure
that you understand that I didn't watch any videos.
Yeah.
When I came offline, for me. So I wouldn't watch videos if I'm not making videos, I'm not gonna watch videos or of people making videos on about me, because that's the game. Someone makes a video about you, then you have to quote unquote respond and answer whatever someone says, because in people's minds there's some sort of authority that, if someone makes a statement, then you must respond to said statement, because whatever the case may be. So I just don't live in that type
of video wasn't about you. It was just like I should have pulled the plug on the live, and I was drinking literally for 16 hours on live. And I think, I don't know if it was a comment or something like that that brought it up, but I was just coming from a place of feeling like I ain't know you no more. You know what I'm saying? It was just really weird. But I feel that unplugging from YouTube is healthy, and I feel that. But like I said, I made a stupid mistake, and I did apologize though, going forward.
Okay, so I guess.
It's still up on my page. I took the what I said down. I took the whole live down, but the public apology is still on my page.
Well, you might as well take that down. I mean, I haven't seen either, and I won't watch an apology if I don't know what. I don't know what you said. You said bitch ass nigga. I'm sure that you must have said some other colorful.
No, I really don't think that I did. I mean, I didn't watch it, but like I said, I knew what was said because it was brought to me, and nobody had to tell me,
because you said it. I mean, when people are drunk, You know the saying.
Well, I was lit. I'm talking about lit. Enqui, like I said, it was a 16-hour live stream. You weren't even the topic. I don't know what the topic was, but I mean, there was people on the panel, and I literally like just clicked out. So it was inappropriate of me to make said statements. I felt like I was reaching out to you, and you weren't reaching out back to at least, you know, there was points at times where I was concerned about, like, were you okay even? You felt what I'm saying? So
I hear you.
I said it. I said some stupid shit. That's not how I feel. It's really not. But, you know, when you drunk, shit, it doesn't always work out. So that's why I'm not drinking. You feel what I'm saying? I don't normally drink anyway. It was just, I started off with Cavassier, and then I got my hands on a bottle of red wine.
See, right here, this is where I felt the conversation was getting a bit awkward. You know what I mean? It's almost like Doc was trying to pry for more of what she said. You know what I mean? So it was interesting to see this part. You know, I don't know how true it is that he didn't actually watch the videos. Maybe he did, and he wanted to see how much she would say. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I'm only speculating right now. This is me being subjective. I'm playing the video so you guys can draw your own conclusion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know how I feel with the stream. You know, but at this point, I felt like Doc was actually like dragging this on. You know what I mean? But maybe he was waiting for something else. Like, I know he heard about the bitch ass nigga thing. I think it was other things that he may have heard, and he wanted to see if she would say it. You know what I mean? So this whole thing was wild, man. It was tough to watch, but this is probably my third or fourth time watching it. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild. It is wild, man. But let's get back into it.
And I was just drinking. And, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't remember if it was a comment in the comment section that had brought your name up or what, but I didn't, you know, I just basically.
All right, this is perfect. This is perfect because I was in the live stream when she did it. And I felt that it wasn't like her stream was not based on slandering Enqui. At that, like, she was on for mad long. She was streaming for mad long. I believe she was on there with Naomi and a few other people that she normally streams with. You know what I'm saying? And she was on for mad long. They were all drinking. They were lit. I remember logging on and I seen them on there early in the morning. I'm like, yo, what are they doing on here? And then once I got on, they were lit. And someone had mentioned Dr. ENQUI. I don't know if it was Naomi or if, like she said, someone mentioned it in the chat. And once she saw that, it must have like triggered something. And then her thoughts, you know, once you're under the influence, bro, you know how that liquor works, man. It's called spirits for a reason. You know what I mean? So she said what she said. You know, I guess that's how she was feeling at that given moment. Maybe she chose the wrong words. Like I said, I can't tell her how to handle it, and she did apologize. I can't take that away from her. She did apologize, and I also got that video. Like, they did not. If you notice, they didn't mention how I have the video of her apologizing on my channel as well. Like, I didn't want to make it seem like she just said what she said, and then she didn't apologize. Like, I have the video of her apologizing on my channel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna actually look for that while this plays. So give me a second.
Basically, the situation, besides, it was mainly just the bitch ass nigga part. You know, I didn't like talk about you and, you know, share anything that you had shared with me personally or anything like that. But it was just mainly like the disappointment, because I thought what we were doing with Rabbits Got the Gun was deep as fuck. But again,
I don't think
ultimately I gotta think about it from your point of view. Like, you're a father, you got 5 children, you going through all this. I'm sure you didn't see yourself in some of these situations, like even with Taharka. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I mean, I would say that I took on a tremendous burden for a large group of people, and I don't think that anybody received it. I don't think that people received it in the manner of the size or the sacrifice that was required for me. You know, I didn't.
I respected it.
I mean, respecting something like in a hypothetical philosophical thing is not really like, that's cool, but that doesn't really like keep the lights on. So, you know, people have to support what they support. You know what I'm saying? And in all honesty, you know, end of the day, I think that people support I think that maybe my personal priorities are not maybe in alignment with the masses. I'll put it that way.
This is why I feel he turned straight businessman. Forgive me. I feel that he turned straight businessman. There's nothing wrong with that. Because that's what he is. But I wish that the approach was that way from the gate. Like I said, I can't tell him how to carry himself. I'm not the type of person to tell the next man or woman how to conduct themselves. I can't tell the next man or woman how to carry themselves. I can give you advice. I could say, hey, maybe don't do that. Try it this way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that at this given moment, I feel that Queen's Throne thought they can resolve the friendship they had or whatever dynamic they had. Like I said, I'm not fucking sure what the dynamic was. But I felt she felt that it could be resolved and get back to the way it was. And even if he wouldn't have came back, they still could have been cool. And Doc was like, nah, I'm good. Doc was like, look, man, if the people really supported what we did, they're going to support what we did. And right now, my priority is finances. I got a family to feed. I got a family to teach. I have a lifestyle I must uphold. And right now, I need to get the finances together. You know what I'm saying? Can I be mad at that? No, that's why I was perplexed the very first time I seen it. Now that I'm watching it, thank goodness hindsight is 2020. I'm seeing what he did here. Was he beating around the bush? Could he have gotten to the point a lot fucking quicker? Yes, he could have. But I'm not Dr. ENQUI. You know what I'm saying? He is who he is for a reason. I am who I am for a reason. I can't tell that man how to respond to disrespect, how he should conduct himself after disrespect, what he should take as disrespect. I can't do that. I can give my opinion on how he can handle it, do that and all that, but it doesn't mean shit at the end of the day. It doesn't fucking mean shit. You know what I mean? He's going to say something later on that also left me perplexed because, you know, I was one of the guys that lost the channel. Granted, I was not sitting there building the channel for 10 years, but I did have that channel for a while and I had content on there that was cool. And I lost that because I was doing highlight videos of Rabbit Got the Gun, shitting on these guys with platforms that couldn't handle what was being exposed about them, and they were false flagging everybody's shit. And I lost the channel because of that. Thanks to Filthy Frank. Hold up, do I have the oh yeah. You know what I mean? You see that right there. YouTube hit me up on Onslaught Multimedia 1. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, so it's like when what he says later on, I'm like, oh man, this is wild. Oh man, StreamYard's wilding out. I hate when StreamYard does this. Come on, StreamYard. Come on, StreamYard. I know it's not my internet. It's StreamYard not being able to connect. All right, hold up. We're getting back. Come on, StreamYard. Thank you. Because it was doing the if you guys ever streamed on StreamYard, it was showing like the signal for the internet service, and I'm like, come on, stop messing around. My internet is fine. But like I was saying, man, it hurts to hear some of these things. It's I don't even want to say it hurts because yo, I'm a dude from New York, and I've seen people do some real fucked up shit. So to me, so being hurt over something like this is light. This is light. People are asking me like, yo, how can you be putting your neck on the line and da for this guy, and then all of a sudden he just, yo, that's the breaks. That's the fucking breaks, yo. You gotta live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no personal connection with this man. I'm grateful that he showed the first platform love, you know what I mean, Onslaught Multimedia, by, you know, clicking the comments and posting it up there while he was talking. That's love. Shout out to Queen's Throne as well. She did the same thing on her channel. She made me her mod. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't be mad at either one of these people. Maybe some of those supporters and trolls thought I was going to come on here and start roasting the both sides. I was like, nah, man. That's not how I get down. I don't need to do that. Real talk. I do not know either of them on a personal level. I just appreciate what they bring to the platform, to YouTube. You know what I mean? DR ENQI with the health and the fuckery. Queen's Throne with the truth seeking and the fuckery. Like, come on. It was a vibe. Matter of fact, I found a video. Hold on, let me stop sharing this joint right here. I found a video of her apologizing. I want to play this video because I feel like people didn't see this. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I clearly had this video. Like, people seen when when she said what she said about ENQI, but no one's seen the apology. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Right?
Accountable. You know what I mean? You may still kind of feel like some camaraderie or whatever the fuck, right? Whatever the word is. Y'all, I'm still recovering from the other night, so bear with me. I'm just, you know how like when you drink when you're younger, and then when you drink when you're older, it takes me a little bit longer to like really recover. And I don't drink a lot because when I do, I turn the fuck up, period. And that's the reason for the live stream. But we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second when I'm done with that. But I just feel like, Sonetta, you need to get the fuck out of here. Like, you just need to go away, period. You're not offering anything for the community. You're not helping anybody. You put Sci-Fi Story out how many times since this event? Because the only other situation to where you've really looked into child molestation and it possibly may have looked like you were concerned or you wanted it to end was when me and Ashe Divine did that interview on your channel. However, you don't have that up because you don't fuck with me no more, right? Or is it that I don't fuck with you? However it goes, right? You can say whatever you want about me and whatever you think, right? But at the end of the day, I'm here to help people. You're here to tear down the community. You have not, in one situation, one case, there's so many people that don't even work with you no more. While you're barely holding on, you still got content creators on ropes, kind of in a way, because they're scared to speak out about you. Because if they do, they look at it like that might damage their channel. It might slow their progression or whatever on here. But at the end of the day, I'd rather be motherfucking real as hell about shit than ever just sugarcoat anything, period. Sonetta, when you claim that I'm clout chasing or anything like that, please remember, bitch ass nigga, and you are a bitch ass nigga, and I have never felt bad about calling you a bitch ass nigga. Sonetta, I've already been on your channel, okay? So there's nothing to clout chase. And when I was mingled in with you, I thought that you were offering something that maybe I couldn't all the way adhere to, right? Because I don't do religion, but that it was helping other people. And then I started seeing a lot of other shit with your content and how you really get down behind the scenes and shit. And then this polite thing came out. We really fell out for no reason. But when I saw, right, and we were good, even though I wasn't really pulling up after you took my wrench after my brother died, because I wasn't in your chat, bitch ass nigga. My brother came before you. He was more important than you, and always will be. Any of my family will, or whatever I'm doing will always be more important than what the fuck you could ever do. You lately have just been showing like old ass videos, shit that nobody really fucking cares about. You know what I mean? To try to assert yourself in this community as to which we need you here. We don't. You're just another like person here running your mouth. Like, I feel really bad for anybody that looks up to you as a leader. I once did, but I also believe in when people do things that are going to fuck with a large group of people or maybe even one, I will like call that shit out, and I don't give a fuck about how it affects my channel going forward, because basically, you know what I mean? That's just how I roll. It's 100 or nothing, period. And in each and every situation, you have failed to step forward as a leader would do when you find out that you have a sexual predator or another type of fucked up person in your midst. But you failed to do that. You haven't done anything. You don't take accountability. You don't even care about the people that you have on your platform. You just need them to generate funds. And a lot of content creators allow you to string them along for your own benefit. I hope that more people speak out about you. I do feel it coming. It may be nicer outside if you're in a cold climate by the time that these things start coming out, but I'm feeling that it's only a matter of time before more people start speaking out about who you truly are, besides you being a sexual predator. Now, I do hope that that documentary comes out. And I also want to say that I do apologize to Dr. Enqui or Enqui for calling him a bitch ass nigga. I was drunk and I was pissed off because Enqui has failed to.
See? There it is right there. I had the video. I had this video on my channel the entire time. It's so crazy. And everyone's talking about when I had the video of her saying what she said about Dr. Enqui. No one's talking about the video of her apologizing. I'm like, yo, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Let me let it finish. My bad.
Continue to do what he said he was going to do in this fight. He dropped the fight, it seems like. Yes, he has videos that he's posted online and stuff like that. Yes, he's still putting up things on Instagram, and I get it. He just opened up a business, and I guess they bought a headquarters and all this and that. But you got Taharka over there lying on you, trying to make you look like this, that, and the fifth. You promised me behind the scenes that you weren't giving up on this fight. And I understand you and Taharka got into it, and he took you to a place to where you thought maybe your safety was in jeopardy, or maybe your freedom even, right? However, you made certain statements about this information coming out about what's his name again? Sandusky Studios, right? Sonetta, in the situation with Nikki Chanel. Allegedly a documentary and all this, and you said that this would kind of be coming around the new year. Well, we're not too far from the new year. Maybe I'm speaking a little soon, but I think that really in reality, your absence and your avoidance from situations and things that are coming out is suspect. And I'm offended that you played like, or maybe you did care. And for some reason, whatever reason, you backed off. And nobody's asking you to come out here and fight Taharka or whatever. I just need you to stand up for yourself, A. B, I need like for you to understand where my anger may have came in that video that we just did, right? That I did, and I was drunk as hell. To where it's like I'm getting all the flack. I'm like, I mean, I know that Snatch is involved and there's other people shedding light on it. Shout out to Uncle Suge, Onslaught, and the others, but I feel like I'm getting more of the slack than anything because I can show on my channel what somebody else said about Sonetta, and I'm the one that get blamed for it, not the person that fucking originally said it. But I'm not talking about Enqui when I say that. I'm talking about Kev Gills and that situation where Sonetta had said that his wife was 16 and their son was 2 years old when she went to visit him in prison. Also, I'm tired of this fucking Lex what is it, Zion Lex situation, right? The fuck is the picture bitch, the bitch running around here with her pictures out here? The fuck, what is her name again? Oh, Nepal. Saying that she was gonna call the police on you and shit like that. What the fuck is going on? And why is he quiet? And why is he on your page? We got all this shit going on with Shaka. You not taking accountability, and then when you finally fucking do, you delete the video. You knew damn well that these niggas wasn't shit, and you allowed them to come to our motherfucking community.
So as you can see, she apologized. But I did hear further on to the video, she continued to voice her opinions about Dr. ENQUI's absence. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't watched that yet. I have to watch that. I apologize for not being informed on that. So let's get back to the video with Queen's Throne and Dr. ENQUI, because that is the video that we're supposed to be featuring. But I just wanted to show that I do have the apology video. Like, nobody was showing any love to that, and I'm like, yo, I have that video. It's not like I was trying to throw Queen's Throne under the bus. That's not how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I try to keep it objective. Sometimes I'm gonna give you my opinion every now and then. You know what I'm saying? It's my superpower. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it.
So people have different ideas about what they're willing to support.
And yeah, ENQUI went straight businessman right here.
You know, in any situation, if you're not getting the energy out that you're putting into something, then, you know, you got to re-examine what it is that you're doing. And I'm not somebody that ever puts blame anywhere else on myself, but except for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of knew everything that was going to happen in advance. It's nothing that surprised me like any of the situations, because I already know the people. the watchers, the viewers, and I knew the players in the game. So I already knew exactly what was going to happen from day one. I was like, listen, this audience is not a real audience. We'll be back to our 50 and 100 person lives soon as this shit, you know, soon as the tide changes. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, tides change. You know what I'm saying? What I was doing and what I did was just put substance in front of everybody so that no matter what personal choices people make in terms of what type of content they want to support or what type of people they want to support to bring them content, they won't have the ability to say that I did not know this as they continue to support and build institutions around certain ideologies and things like that, that for me are a no-go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about my babies. And any time in my life that there's been a choice, my children or something else, the other thing has always had to go. So it is, for me, is that simple. You know what I'm saying? So it just was a holiday time. And, you know, unlike a lot of other people that had to use the moment, you know, to try to grab a few dollars and you know, like everybody was redirecting, you know, scamming and kind of like I was the scapegoat for all of the people that were actually doing those things. And you know, so sometimes even time off could show things more clear too. Like I clearly don't have to scam people out of $25 and $50 and stuff like that, because I could just boop, I could just hit the power button and not come online. You know what I'm saying? Because I've structured my life in a way that, you know, I got nuts in the tree. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay in that space. But you know, it wasn't a matter of me necessarily being I'm still me.
Feel you.
I'm still me. It's just a matter of you know, what do you put your time in? You know, I just had a new
See, at this point, I was like, yo, what the fuck, Inky? Get to the point, yo. As we getting this shit back of what the, like, because you have to understand at this particular point, I had no idea what the fuck was going on in front of me. Right? I thought, like, all right, they're about to talk. Maybe, because I'm thinking they had a discussion, like a long discussion before this took place. But obviously, there wasn't a long discussion before this. Obviously, at the end of this, you will see that there was not a discussion a long discussion before this. And am I here to say that he should have gave her one or she deserved one? In my opinion, I would have done it. I would have been like, yo, this is how I feel. Bop, 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 bop. You tell me how you feel. Bop, 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 bop. And hey, if if you want to come on YouTube and discuss this, we can do that. If not, we good. You can do your content and you can discuss it if you want. That's how I would have handled it. But I'm different. I'm not Dr. Enqui. You know what I'm saying? I am not Dr. Enqui. Dr. Enqui has his own priorities. Dr. Enqui has his own standards. You know what I'm saying? So, at this particular point, I'm thinking, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? Is this shit coming back or not? Because now I'm getting irate. Like what? And this is how I'm feeling at the particular point. I'm trying to figure out where this is 12 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? It's 12 minutes in, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What's goody? And then once I started realizing he's going the business angle, he's going the father angle, and I'm like, okay, I understand that. I fully understand that. You know what I mean? Father first, family first, and you have to feed your family. And I know the lecture circuit isn't the same, and that was Enki's thing. That was Enki's bag. Dr. Enki, forgive me. That's Dr. Enki's bag. Getting in the lecture circuit. But now that's not around anymore. Why? You got COVID and CVID and all the variants and all that. So a lot of events are not allowed to happen. You know what I mean? Some promoters are not willing to do what they have to do. Maybe they have to pay extra for particular buildings now because of CVID. You know what I'm saying? It's different now. So he can't go, he's not getting booked for lectures. So now he has to find other ways to make money. Simple as that. Simple as that. Shout out to Taharka Bay, aka Kombucha Bay, aka Peeping Bay. Letting it go in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's watching. She's going in so hard she can't even type right now. But yeah, like I was saying, man, at this particular point, I'm like, what the fuck, Enki? Stop beating around the fuck. Like, this is what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not lying to y'all right now. This is what I'm thinking at this particular point when I'm initially watching this. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about right now? Like, she said she was sorry, motherfucker. What the fuck do you want? And then he's just sitting there, getting in his lecture bag. And I'm like, come on, bro. What's going on? Talk to us, man. Speak to the rabbits at least. You're not even talking to the rabbits at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you're not even talking to the rabbits at this point. This is how I'm feeling right now. Like, do you hear? This is not the Enki we knew. Come on. This is not the Enki we knew. Do I have to do it? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna play this video, and then I'm gonna see if I can find something where you see a complete.
You know, I picked up a new language over the last couple of months. So it's a matter.
Congratulations on the grandbaby.
Thanks. But it's just a matter of what people are spending their time doing.
Facts. Congrats, Dr.
Those are the
Enki,
things
on the grandbaby, for real.
How you really, spend your time and how you impact people. So I wasn't really necessarily worried about. I just was like, okay, well, some people and some situations I'm leaving. A lot of people in situations I'm leaving in 2021. But I just wanted to hear from you, you know what I'm saying, directly. I thought, I would start the year. How's your new year been?
It's been good.
How was your holiday?
It's been good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Spent time with the family, and
I mean, clearly it was you enjoyed it. We had online, we had 16-hour online.
No, I've been off a little bit more.
Yeah. Slight shade. I don't know if y'all peeped that. That was foul. Slight shade. I think Queen's Throne peeped it. I think Queen's Throne. Yeah, I heard about that. He had mentioned it before. He had mentioned that before as well. You know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we discussed that on the platform here. It's a lot going on. But to see y'all peep the slight shade there. Yeah. Y'all peep the slight shade. That's definitely some uptown shit. Like, I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from the boroughs, but I'm from New York. I had a lot of family in the boroughs, and I hung out in the boroughs, and I know about the little slight shade. That was definitely some slight shade right there. And Queen's Throne peeped it. You can see it in her face. She's like, "Oh, this nigga trying to play me." Okay, motherfucker. Well, yeah, let's get into it.
Then I've been on though. You know what I'm saying? And again, I should have pulled the plug, but the live wasn't like titled to go against you or anything like that. It was just like I don't know what sparked it, but I was upset. I felt like you just abandoned the fight, and you have that right. Like nobody can hold you hostage in
Right, but
this.
even that, it's not a abandon. Like, I can't abandon something that's me all by myself. Me personally, I put a 10-year entity that I built for 10 years on.
Ouch. That right there, that was a gut punch. Poof. Ah. Ah. Oh, man. Oh, man. And he's not lying. He is not lying. The page that he lost, I think he said it a 10-year entity. I think it was actually like 11, 12 years. You know what I mean? He that gut punch is real. That gut punch is real. That gut punch is real if you can catch it. That gut punch is real. See, I look, hey man, it's just I catch it like rewatching. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing shit now. Hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. That's why I'm so glad I didn't like completely jump out the window because like if I would have came out here the very first day, I would have been heated and just angry. It's like, God damn it, why isn't the fucking platform coming back? This is all bullshit. Oh, how dare you give these other guys content to talk about and disrespect you guys? And like I would have been pissed, but now I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm like, okay, maybe this was needed. You know what I mean? Maybe it was needed. Maybe it was needed to light a fire under both individuals that you see in this video. Maybe it was needed to light a fire under the consumers and the content creators that were, somewhat closely affiliated with the platform. You know what I'm saying? The people it shows that there's actually a what's the word I'm looking for? A market for it, right? Oh shoot. Where was I? They say it shows that there was actually a market for it and the people like it. So continue to keep it going.
Directly. I thought, I would start the year. How's your new year?
Okay, hold up.
You felt like I didn't support you?
Oh, okay, bomb.
You felt like I didn't support you? Pulled the plug, but
was this after the gut punch?
Personally, I put a 10-year entity that I built for
go.
10 years on the line and sacrificed that for the people. Nobody turned around and said, here's a Frankfurter, here's a bag of potato chips. Yo, Inc., we really appreciate that. I mean, I got a whole bunch of empty.
You felt like I didn't support you?
I'm not going to single out anybody. I'm just going to state matter of factly that there was nobody that was like, yo, wow, that had to impact you that had to impact you. You know what I'm saying? Here's energy in return. Like real energy, not like, yo, we support you. Like that's not real. That's not a thing. That's one of the big problems with our community is that we have we don't really go hard with support. We go hard with hate, but we don't go hard with support. You know what I'm saying? The support is like.
That's a good question. That is a very good question. But my question after that, yo, you're not coming up here, yo. No, you're not coming up here. I refuse. But my question after that question would be, I know women hate when men do that, but my question after that question would be, what do you mean by that? What did he would want them to do? Would he want them to continue the Rabbit Got the Gun platform? Because remember that was taken down and that took a while to get back up. You know what I'm saying? And or was it to keep the fast going because they were doing the walking in the morning? You know, it's just it's a nuanced conversation, and I want to make sure that I'm touching all bases because, like I said, I like to keep it objective. It's my superpower. No, I don't care. I don't care how tired you are. You are not coming up here. But like I said, if you are in retirement, so you said you wanted to go back into the shadows, chilling in there. Now look at you, ready to hop up here and get all fired up because May got you all fired up in the chat. Nah, chill. All right, relax. You put in so much work. So much work. I have to give you your flowers. You put in so much work. Oh man, StreamYard's wilding out again. StreamYard is bugging out on me again. I don't want to go into anything right now. But like I was saying, you were putting in so much work. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You put in so much work to help with Inky's name. I want to, you know what? I want to give myself some flowers at that as well. Granted, I did it differently. You did it in a way where you did it with the health. You did it with his children. Like you did your thing, and you also just with the kombucha page here. Like that was pressure applied to Toronto for people that supported the doc and seeing that, okay, who is this guy and why is they could just go to your page and be like, oh, this is what he is. Why are people supporting this guy? Why are people trolling other people's pages for this guy? Is he paying these other people? I highly doubt it. Why are they going so hard for a guy that doesn't even care to him? And that's, hey, and that's some true loyalty right there. Because you went hard. Like, you went hard. I can't front. But, like I was saying, what would, to answer, let's go back to that question that was posted by Tahaka Bay Kombucha Bay. What would he have wanted the others to do? When you're ready to type in the answer, I will keep my eyes out, pay attention to the chat when you're ready to put the answers up. But please keep it respectful. Keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? I know May got you fired up in here. So relax. Please. And you're not getting the link. No. Oh. But yeah, let's get into this video, man. I apologize.
Like a philosophical thing. So there were people that, like, I guess supported me in the online kind of sense, but you know, that's, you know, one person, two people. We talking about 2, 3, 4, 10,000, 20,000 people. 1, 2, or 3, 4 people is not that's not equivalent to what, you know what I'm saying, the severity of I think the subject matter that we were discussing and, you know, the direction that we're trying to do in terms of, you know, we talking about protecting children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that that's not a real thing. You know, we gotta be able to really mobilize and go, yo, we backed Inky with 15,000. We backed Inky with 25,000. We got to put 50,000 up for Inky. We didn't put up $65. We didn't put up $25. We didn't put up a Happy Meal money for Inky.
And right there, at first, as a selfish, gosh, I'm so crazy. I'm so glad I could say this. As a selfish consumer, I felt like, yo, that's fucked up, bro. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? This is how I fucking felt at that particular moment. I was like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? I lost the whole fucking channel, my G. While your channel was down, my channel was trying to hold Rabbit Got the Gun TV down. And this bitch ass nigga. Don't you do that now. Don't you do that now, StreamYard. Don't you fucking do that now, StreamYard. Don't do that now, StreamYard. I was applying pressure to Sonetta. As you see, Brother Polite as well, I was applying pressure. And I lost my channel. And this is how I was feeling. Like I was being a selfish fucking consumer. And I'm so glad I can sit back and look at that now. Because I didn't have any type of connection with this man. I had no connection with Dr. ENQI at all. I was just a consumer of the entertainment he was providing. Quote unquote entertainment that he was providing. You know what I'm saying? I was also privy to him when it came to the health. I'm no fool when it comes to that. That man has put out vital information when it comes to health. How you rooting on StreamYard to Harker Bay, Kombucha Bay, Peeping Bay? That's messed up, man. That is messed up. But that's how I was feeling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? But he has a point. Somewhat. I'm not going to completely agree with that fucking shit. But he has a point. Maybe he should have gotten something. And where a lot of people make the mistake is they say, well, we bought your products. We bought your products. That's not the same thing, because when you buy the products, you pretty much are paying for the product that you get. What he's speaking on is like, yo, I'm opening my business and I didn't even get not too many donations on my business. This is what I'm speculating. Like I said, I never spoke to this man in my life. This is my speculation. I got a new headquarters and I didn't even get any donations like that. You know what I'm saying? My channel got taken away. I didn't see really much support after that. I think this is what he's saying. But at the time, when I was hearing that shit, I wasn't trying to fucking hear that. I was like, what the fuck? The fuck is he talking about? You know what I mean? But see, this is it right here. Pay him for his time. People paying for the most. You know what I mean? And that's what I was just talking about. He wants to be paid for his time. And I could respect that. You know? I could respect that. You know? One thing I could say that I was saying early, and I still kind of hold on to, that I'm kind of holding on to, is that I wish it was more straightforward in the beginning, but I can't expect that. I can't expect that. Maybe he was expecting the people to be more genuine. I don't know. Once again, I'm only speculating. But I think if he was more straightforward with a lot of the shit that he's bringing up now, a lot of people wouldn't be calling him the things that they're calling him now. Am I saying I completely agree with Doc 100%? Hell no. You just heard me say I was fucking flipping and cursing at him, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I tell you I was going through a lot of mixed emotions and I was perplexed at points, I'm letting you know where the particular points are coming in right now. It's like, yo, what is he talking? Like right at this given moment, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And Queen's Throne, like she's trying to sit there and keep her composure, but she looks like she wants to say, what the fuck? She's sitting there looking like, yo, what the is this nigga serious right now? That's yo. Every time I see, like, every time Inky would say something, I would look at her and be like, yo, is she about to? And shout out to Queen's Throne. She didn't fucking wild out at all. And there were moments where she was like ready to turn up, but she turned back down. And I was like, you know what? I gotta give her kudos for that. She could have came on here and just acted a fool if she wanted to, but she didn't. She didn't.
So end of day is not, and like I said, I never made what I was doing about that. I made sure that at every opportunity, I did not promote my business, my website. I never drove for any, donations or none of that to surround that. But that is that's a bar, that's a standard. That's how we look at support. You know what I'm saying? We go, okay. And when I'm talking to other people that I'm in business with, because I have other things going on. So when other people that I'm in business with go, okay, you dedicated you did that. Like, damn, nigga, you went crazy with that. How did the people respond to that? Like, how can we, like, what did, I'm like, well, they said they liked it.
They said they liked would laugh at the most awkward moments too. That shit would fuck me up.
It's not a realistic thing that, that's not something realistic. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if it had been bigger than me, it would still be going on. If 500
another gut punch. Hold up, let me pause it. Another gut punch, right there. You see it in Queen's Throne's face. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? If it was bigger than me. Oh, that's why they keep saying he's narcissistic now. Okay. Because of these gut punches that he was throwing. Now I see what they were saying. Narcissistic. I don't know if I can say that, but I can say, yeah, to say that it was only him, it's kind of fucked up because I'm not gonna cap. When I got introduced to Rabbit Got the Gun, I loved the entire dynamic of all the panelists, in particular these two right here. I'm not gonna cap. It wasn't just Doc. Doc brought his element for sure, but it was everyone that did their thing in there. Although some people just like hopped in and out and whatnot, but like, when the trio was there, when it was Suave, Queen's Throne, and Dr. ENQI, that was lit. You had Chaz who hopped in every now and then. You know what I'm saying? They would have guests that would pop in and out. Sweet Ma, I believe she showed up like once or twice. So it was a vibe. So I know for Queen's Throne to hear what he just said, it's like, what the fuck you just say? Only you? How would you feel if he said that to you? How the fuck would you feel? And you felt that, yo, I was involved with the platform. And once again, I don't know the dynamics. I'm only speculating what she's feeling right now. Look at her face. Her face is saying, "What the fuck, motherfucker? What you just say? Only you? Word?" That's what she's saying right now in her head. Once again, this is speculation. She didn't tell me this. This is only speculation. But trust me, right now, if she can fucking reach through the fucking screen and rip them glasses over Inky's face, she would right now. After saying what he just said. I'm keeping it 100 right now. I didn't think I was going to stop it this much. My bad. I'm going to let it play. I just want, like I said, I wanted to let you know when my feelings got into it, but I'm going to let it play now. My fucking fault. Let it go.
You know, quote unquote, following the situation. If they was like, yo, we want to see that. Okay, well, let 1,000 people put up $100. We'll rebuild the shit. You know what I'm saying? But for what I sacrificed, like I paid for, like I have online web designers and I have people that I have to invest time and money into to get some of those things done. So it's just not something that I could do by myself. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, I'm like I said, I'm still me. The people can.
It's sad that you think that you are by yourself, though.
Well, it's not a matter of thinking. That's what I'm saying. If the people, if the people, you might be missing what I'm saying, but I'm saying if the.
I'm sorry. Bruh. That was a gut punch again. Bro. I forgot he said that. Shit. I fucking forgot he said that. That shit just fucked me up right now. And I think losing that fucking page, yo, really, really fucked him up, yo. Losing that page really fucked him up. And I don't mean just financially, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, it really fucked him up. He was really hurt by that. And the way it was done, I'm assuming, like, you know, it was done by Taharka's bitch ass. And, like, come on, Taharka's out there doxing people, doing all this and that, and he runs and hits up YouTube because his mom is thrown up on YouTube after he claimed he did what he did. It's wild, man. And this right here, to me, at this point, let me tell you what I'm thinking at this point. Where are we in this video right now? We're about almost 20 minutes in, almost 19 minutes in. And I'm thinking, yo, you could have done this on the phone. But this is what I'm thinking. And I'm like, yo, he's not me, though. Me saying he's not me is what I'm thinking now. But at the time, I was like, yo, he could have done this on the fucking phone, man. He could have told Shorty all this. He didn't have to do this on YouTube. But was this done on YouTube to show everybody that RGTGTV is done? Was this his way of showing that? Why did he do it this way? Does he have lawsuits on the way? And he has to make sure that he has to be away from what he was partaking in prior that got him into what happened. You know what I mean? If there is actual proof that Toronto was snooping around Enqi's crib, yeah, Toronto's an idiot. He already posted a picture showing that he was at the school, the holistic center. That within itself is just foolish. But look at Queen Throne's face again. Like, what the fuck? Really? It's not a matter of thinking? What the fuck you say? Legit hurt. Legit hurt. That's the thing. I think, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. You know how they say hurt people hurt people? And at this particular moment, Inky, I don't know if Inky is hurt right now, but was it his intention to hurt Queen Strong? Especially after what she said? Was that his intent? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yo, this was wild, man. And trust me, I'm not going to be the last person talking about this. I just wanted to, you know, make sure I got involved in it because a lot of people want to know my opinion on this. Like when I posted it, I had trolls wanting to know my opinion on this. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm sure this replay is going to be pretty live. You know what I'm saying? And once again, this is a small channel. It's a small channel. But what I'm covering is pretty serious. A lot of people want to know different opinions and what's going on with it. But like right now at this particular point, I'm like, yo, he's fucking wilding. He should have told her this on the phone. But once again, I am not Dr. ENQUI. I don't know what the dynamic was between Dr. ENQUI and Queen Throne, but looking at her face, she definitely is like, yo, did he really just say all this right here, right now on YouTube? Like, what's going on? What's up?
People want to see a building built, right? They want to see a building. If they want to see a facility, they put the bread up and then the building gets built. If people keep saying, hey, we'd like to be a building to be there, but nobody actually puts any resources into that, like physical resources, no building's going to be there. So it's just that simple. It's not, you know, and then even as much as, you know, recognizing my time, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm one person. So if I'm doing that 24 hours a day, that means that there's other things that I'm not going to be doing. And so if people aren't even understanding that my time is being shared and split in different directions, niggas like, yo, fuck you, pay me. I'm like, wow, okay. It's bad enough if people aren't going to put up resources, but then, you know, people aren't even going to be mindful of the cost and the burden on me. So it's not a matter of me abandoning ship. It's a matter of I am the ship. If there was more of an infrastructure,
bruh. Like that was already like 4 or 5 motherfucking gut punches right there at that particular point. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are we watching, bro? This is what I'm thinking like when I'm watching this for the very first fucking time. I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck is going on right now? Why is this happening right now? Because I'm thinking like in advance. I'm thinking like, yo, these motherfucking assholes on the other end are gonna go crazy with this shit. Was that his intent? Did he really expect or want to dismantle it that way? I don't know. Because look, like, listen to what he said. Like, listen to what he said. Right? Once again, you have to come up with your own conclusion. I'm not here to paint any pictures or anything like that. You already hearing my side of things. If you agree with me, that's what it is. If you don't, you don't. I don't give a shit. But was this his intention to dismantle RGTG TV this way? Like, yo, I'm going to do it live on YouTube with her there, and I'm going to leave it up there to where people can critique it. Because even if I take it down, they're going to have it anyway. And this channel isn't that large anymore anyway. Like, was that his intention? Come on, man. You have to think about that shit. And I mean, he was saying some hurtful fucking shit, bro. All this shit could have been said in private. Like I said, if it was me, all of this could have been said in private. Easy work. Easy work. I could have gotten this done in 15 minutes. Maybe less. Maybe less, bro. It would have been easy work. But what was the intention behind it? It hurts to see this as someone that really enjoyed that shit, man. But then people are like, well, if you really enjoyed it, why didn't you fucking compensate? I didn't know that's what it was at first. Because look, I'm on the sideline too. Like, with my little ass channel, throwing my little jabs at these larger channels like, take that, bitch. And my shit is getting kicked in the fucking face. And boom, YouTube's like, yeah, get your shit the fuck up out of here. You know, and then boom, I'm the fucking shit. I'm the whole thing. I'm like, fuck. How am I supposed to fucking take that? You know? But like I said, hindsight is 2020. Can't be mad. It is what it is. I don't have any particular strong bond with this man. If this is how he feels, who am I to tell him that he's fucking wrong? He's going to just look at me like an asshole. Well, you just don't see it like me, and we agree to disagree. It is what it is. And he may not see it the way I see it. Where I was like, damn, bro, you should have just been up front from the gate and let's go. Did you always feel like this and hope that people would be genuine? Or did you feel that if you said this in the beginning, that the not the movement, I can't call it a movement anymore because it's not moving, that the platform wouldn't get the love that it got? You know, it was only 5-6 episodes, and two or three of them episodes were like reactionary, you know, and I don't know what kind of boom he expected. It was growing. That simple. It was growing. You have to give it time. It's YouTube. It's not cable TV where people can tune in like it's nothing. It's YouTube. YouTube controls the algorithms. It's almost like he expected a lot, and then once the channel went down, he was hurt, and he didn't like the response after the channel was going down, and he came back like this. You know what I'm saying? He's back on YouTube. He's back on YouTube teaching his kids language. I believe he's supposed to speak to Killer Priest about health. So he's back on YouTube. It's just he's not doing what he was doing on Rabbit Got the Gun TV. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of the shit he was saying was crazy. That's why a lot of people are like, like I said, this won't be the last video. This is probably, I'm gonna say it right now, this is probably the most objective video you're probably gonna get. And I'm not even really being that objective because I'm giving you my opinion and what I was saying at particular moments when I was watching it at the time. But I'm gonna be objective because I'm not sitting here trying to tell you, oh, fuck this motherfucker. Oh, but I'm gonna tell you the shit that's pretty fucked up. And I'm gonna allow you to paint that picture and be like, you know what? This is how I feel. And if you want to share how you feel, please leave it in the comments, especially if you're catching a replay. If you're catching a replay, let me know how you feel in the comments because I want to know. And by letting me know, that gives me more content to work on because I can actually answer y'all with videos. I could reply to your comments with videos. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how y'all felt. What was Enqui wrong? Was Queen's Throne wrong? Like, I just, me personally, I just don't like the way this shit was handled. Me personally, like, I don't like the way this shit was handled at all. I did not like it. I can't. Let's go.
Structure, or some co-pilots and some pilots and some other, some people on the ship, then it'd be a different conversation. But I've even had this conversation that I'm having with you now with people personally, one-on-one offline, and they're like, yeah, damn, you know what? You're right. I've never sent you a cash app. I've never sent you a donation. But I watch all the videos. I click like, you know what I'm saying? And I go to the haters pages and I click thumbs down. I'm like, appreciate you. What else can I say? Appreciate you. But that's not how people mobilize, and that's not how people build shit that can last. Period. If we want to mobilize and do anything, even if it's building schools for our children, we're good at all of the aspects of
See,
putting things together, or quote unquote.
This is where this right here is my issue. And he's absolutely fucking right. But like I said, I wish he said it from the fucking gate. Like, if he had these ambitions from the gate, you telling me, and if he had these ambitions from the gate and he expressed it and shared it from the fucking gate, you telling me people wouldn't have gotten behind it? Are you telling me nobody would have gotten behind it? I'm sure you would have had a group of people that weren't genuine slide off. I'm not saying that wouldn't have happened, but I know for a fact there would have been some people like, yo, let's do it. But the way it was presented was in an edutainment type of fashion. And like I said, we only had about 4 to 5 weeks of the content until Toronto did what he did and the doc did what he felt he had to do. And this is why it's kind of like unfair to everybody involved. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why some of the things I'm hearing again, it's like, damn, bro. Beating around the bush. This is it. Beating around the bush made it look, in my opinion, beating around the bush made it look worse. I think, once again, if he was more direct with her off the phone or even on YouTube, this shit could have been over with right away. But I'm going to get back to playing. Let me shut the hell up.
And right up until the point where we have to actually put the resources behind it. You know, we could have had a nice little whole, broadcasting, like we could, but even while it was rolling. So I don't want people to think like, oh, he's talking about the last one. No, even while it was up and it was 15,000 views in 30 minutes, as soon as the show go, that still didn't translate into anything else but views, likes, clicks, and pure Roman blood sport entertainment. Oh shit, Enqui said this. I can't wait to see what they're gonna say back to Enqui. And then the same people on my page is going back to the other page and they watching that page and then they coming back. So that's not anything but time consuming. And it's not doing anything that's translating into anything real because, like I said, again, there's no resources. So there's nothing that people take serious that they don't put skin in the game, then it's not a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So you was there. Of course, you put your time in, but this is bigger than, like I said, me or you or maybe 1 or 2 other people that made videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a sustainable.
I'm not gonna cap. I felt slighted there. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. I felt slighted there. I really did. You know, I'm not gonna cap. When he was like a few people that made videos, I was like, oh, there goes that. You're just a content creator thing. You know what I mean? Thank God I'm not like an emotional ass motherfucker. Cause I would have got, what the fuck you mean? Just a motherfucker making videos. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad, yo. But no, I ain't gonna cap. That shit stung right there. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I got it. I know what it is now.
Sustainable thing. You got to have 500, 1,000, 5,000 people saying, okay, well, it's 5,000 of us that really watch this and support this movement. So, you know, we're going to put $25 every month or every week up, and this is what it's going to be. When we look at nice YouTube platforms and channels that have solid, consistent content, they have solid, consistent people that provide resources so that the content could be there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hit me up about like a channel called Electric Universe. They're like, yo, Electric Universe, they be having the crazy graphics and the PowerPoint presentations and the da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, because they have I forgot what they call it, but they got.
This is when it also got a bit sloppy. Because once again, things were just getting started. Like if he felt this way, maybe they should have planned it out better. Because now what I'm hearing is an excuse that, oh, the platform doesn't look good enough. The platform isn't being supported enough. Why are we continuing? Like, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. Then that's what I was hearing then, and this is what I'm still hearing now. The platform doesn't look good enough. We're not getting the support that we need. And I'm not going to continue unless we get the support that we need. Am I mad at him for saying that? No. Could he have done it better? In my opinion, absolutely fucking yes. Okay? Beating around the bush made it look worse. I'm telling you, this is my opinion. Beating around the bush made it look worse. But was that his intention? That's my question. Was that his intent? Was this the whole point? Was him handling it like this the reason or the way he wanted to dismantle RGTGT? Think about it. The man is saying that it's all him. It wasn't Queen's Throne. It wasn't Suave Boss. It wasn't Sweet Ma. It wasn't anyone else involved. He lost his page that he had for 10 plus years. Yes, I understand that. I fully understand, brother. If there was a way to get your fucking page back by storming the fucking doors of YouTube, we would fucking do it for you, bro. But there isn't. When them crackers take that shit from you, that's it. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. But for real, what can we do? I did what I could with my little channel, but I don't have a platform like these other people. I was growing. And then once again, let me show y'all. Quick break, right? I was getting flagged by your man, Frank Gary. You know what I'm saying? Frank Gary was flagging my original channel. Because after Rabbit Got the Gun got fucking taken down, I was still fucking applying that pressure. And he's wondering, like, yo, that channel is not up. How are these videos still fucking doing this thing? And then, of course, he was upset that I was taking clips from his video that was being featured by Queen's Throne. and showing him disrespecting his so-called wife Nepal. He didn't like that shit, and he started flagging the fuck out of everybody that was involved with RGTG TV. It's wild, bro. It is wild. It is wild, bro. Let's get back to the video.
Got a group of people that pays $500 a month, and you know that's how they support that platform. Like this resources that goes in the platform. You know what I'm saying? So people have to support the subject matter and the people and the personnel that they want to see content from. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, it'll vanish. It'll vanish. You know, and we'll be left with the things that we do support. You know, so I think,
well, I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do regardless. So,
that's
what's up. Mm-hmm.
You've been doing it, and a lot of people have been. I mean, everybody's doing their thing. The ops doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
At that particular moment, I knew Queen's Throne was like, "Yo, man, I'm done with this conversation." We're about like 20 minutes in. I know Queen's Throne was like, "Yo, I'm fucking done with this conversation." Like he said enough. Like, do I really have to recap it again? He was like, this was a one man shit. Not enough support. The platform doesn't look good enough. And look, I've probably stopped it way too many times. But like I said, I wanted to share my side of things. So let's get back into it. But that I knew when she said that she was done with the conversation. She was through.
Everybody's doing their thing. So anyway, I just I guess we can wrap up. That was a hopefully conclusive for anybody that had any
so you're not gonna put out the situation with Sonetta Nikki Chanel? You're not gonna do that? Are you doing a documentary? Remember you had told me that you're doing a documentary?
I'm definitely doing a documentary. But like I said, the content that people want to see. If the people want to see the content, if the people want the information, they will support those things. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a yay or a nay. That's all those questions is up to the people. That's none of them questions is up to me. None of those questions is up to me. All those questions is up to the people. If the people want to support it, I want to do it.
Once again, that's more of that beating around the bush, man. To me, I could be misinterpreting that. I can be not conceiving that properly. So, but it looks like he's beating around the bush some more. And like I said, it's just making the shit look worse. And I don't know what the intention was, man. I really don't know what the intention was. For real, I have no idea what the intention was. Let's get back into it. Like I said, I've been pausing this way too much. Let's go.
I'm for the
well, we're gonna get to the bottom of it regardless, one way or another. So it's all good.
When you say get to the bottom of it one way or another,
with Sa, far as Sa, that information needs to come out. So
when you say as far as Sa, I don't know what you mean by that.
Sonetta and Nikki Chanel.
When you say the information needs to come out, you don't. I mean, just you saying it needs to come out. Doesn't that actually mean that to some extent it's already come out? In all honesty, like
No,
I don't
that
know.
story has not. It's not out. It's
I
not.
mean, it's not out enough.
We had a call. Ben had put out some stuff. I'm thankful for everything, but this is like really serious. This isn't a game or whatever. I get it. You need financially, you know, to be stable if you're gonna be involved in something. But
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I think that my time
basically
offline,
that's what you said.
no, it's not. I'm saying that if I wasn't financially stable, I wouldn't be able to stay offline.
No, I get that. But when if you fight and do this, you want to be compensated.
No, it's not about
financially.
compensate. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's why I wanted you to be here so you can speak for yourself, and I, you know, I think I'm good at doing the same for myself. What I'm saying is, the people need to facilitate it. The people need to put up or shut up. I done already doubled down, quadrupled down, quintupled down. All money on the set is good. If anybody want to have, you know, whatever they want to have, they need to put up the resources to facilitate that. That's not about me saying I need to be paid to do this, that, and the other. It's just a matter of me saying that how much is enough food for me to take out of my mouth and my children's mouths to spoon feed people that won't feed themselves.
That's unfortunate that you feel like that.
It's not a feeling. It's just a reality.
I mean, I've listened to what you said, you know what I mean, this whole time, and it just kind of, I'm peeping game. So I'm just saying, like,
when you
it's
say,
all good. It's all good.
But I don't want it to be all good or you keeping game. Like, I want you to speak clear. You have the opportunity.
Like, I understand. Like, we don't, you know what I mean?
Well, but you're saying peeping
you're
like,
not interested in it. You want to see financial gain, and still niggas is gonna be fighting this shit regardless. Cause I'm sorry, but you know, like you just said, you had a grandbaby. If you don't like protect your grandchild, this could happen to them, and allowing niggas like this to just run around and frolic in our damn communities is not going to, at the end of the day, do anything for our children, our children's children. So, you know, but it's unfortunate that you realize solely want to be financially supported in this. However, there's a bigger fight, and I've been doing it regardless. Well, and maybe that's sad to you, but you know, it's bigger than just
no.
At the end of the day, I mean, I'm compensated pretty well, but you know.
Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. You do understand that a community has to protect itself.
I am the community protecting itself. Then me and not only me. There's other people, and you can, you know, choose not to see it or whatever.
You can inform people, but people, once you inform them, they have to take that information and either mobilize around that information, or they can discard that information and go on about their lives.
And you're going to have a little bit of both in any situation.
Okay.
You're going to have some that are going to take heed and take it serious and really form in their community behind this. And you're going to have some that just look at it like, oh, this is just another video. Let me like it. Let me type some words in the comment section and then go and look at what this, that, and the fifth. Everything like you had said.
Right.
And I get it. You know what I mean? I think we're just a little different in that aspect. But
it's,
you know,
it's a matter of time management too. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think he needs to refresh. I can't see him. This is weird. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? This is really weird. Yep, y'all can hear me. Well, I'm just gonna wait for him to come back. I don't know. Like, this is weird. So
You hear?
yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, my joint just went blank because one of my babies hit me up, so my screen went out. But so that's what I'm saying. Like, so at the end of the day, I don't want what I'm saying to be confused. But what I'm saying is if people aren't really have like vested into something, and I'm lifting all of the heavy weight. I mean, it might be people picking up a few pounds here and there.
So
but
you
I'm
feel
lifting
like
all the heavy
with
weight.
Rabbits Got the Gun, you were the only one doing anything?
That's not what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If
Mm.
I'm lifting all the heavy weight, and I decide, and I have to sit down, or I have to do other things, and in my absence for a day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks, people jump out the window.
You were gone for about 2 months, 2.5 months ish, or something like that.
That's today.
And I said one thing in a live stream.
But again,
besides that, everybody was coming in my chat and under my comment section, where's Enqui? Where's Enqui? Like I was holding you hostage. And what I did was say that Enqui's handling his business. It was one drunk live stream, which I don't even normally drink online like that.
I'm not saying not you. I don't want you to think that I'm specifically talking about you, or like you internalize on a personalize. I'm speaking to the masses. That's why I keep saying 500, 1,000, 5,000 people. It's not about 1, 2, or 3 people. It's about what we're doing as a group, as a whole. When people step up and say, this is what we want to see, this is what we want to support, let's form an infrastructure. Let's really build something and get this done. Why don't we have organizations formed around these ideologies? Because people have to discipline themselves, put the resources and time in, and people aren't willing to do that part. As long as this remains entertainment where people can go to school and go to work and then come home and tune in and get high and get drunk and just watch some fuckery real quick online, and the actual people that are being affected are not really full humans in their mind, it's just entertainment, like we've just replaced channel 2, 4, and 7, then it's not a real movement. It's just entertainment for people. So when I'm saying if this is going to be a movement, I'm here all day. But I'm not a toy. I'm not a cartoon character. I'm not entertainment. So if it's just going to be entertainment, I'm out. I'm not down for entertainment. I have real children. Like this is in the real world for me. This started with my children in the real world. I have real
children too.
So right. So you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I dig your, you know what I'm saying, your grind, your movement, your whole ideology behind what drives you. So that I've never questioned. That's why, we're here having the conversation. I'm just saying, for me, like the moment I started to feel like this shit is not real, like this is entertainment, niggas is going to their job, they going to school, they coming home, they tuning in for entertainment, I'm out. That's not what I do. That's not what generates. And there are people that do that. That's why it's Cash App, donation, all of the shit surrounding the entertainment. Because the entertainment, whether it's negative entertainment or not, is what drives their personal economies, but not mine's. Mine's has always been about saving people's lives, real time, health information, making people healthier. You know what I'm saying? Making people's quality of life better. So if I'm gonna be involved in something, that's what it's gonna be about. If I don't see that it's amounting to that, I'm out. I always can feel good at the end of the day and say I put it on the floor, blood, sweat, and tears, and left it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And if people want to pick it up, we can pick it up right from where we left it. But it just can't be entertainment. It has to be a real thing. So it's not like I'm saying, hey, I need niggas to.
All right, right there, I was a bit confused as well because he's talking about making it a real thing. So I'm like, what does he mean by that? And once again, he was very, very vague about it. And I wish he would went into more detail so I could at least be like, all right, I see where he's coming from with that, and let's see if we can make it happen. But if you're not being open about what you're talking about, how can we figure out what you mean? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on that.
Buy me a van or pay my rent or any of the other things that, you know, whatever we saw. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for me, it's got to be a real thing that, you know, I've already clearly detailed where I stand with the philosophies and with all the people involved with the various philosophies. Where I stand is clear. If people want to make it a movement, that's a different conversation. But as far as just being entertaining, that's never been my thing online. My thing has always been education and upliftment. You know what I'm saying? I also want to entertain people while I educate them. You know what I'm saying? So that it's not painful. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to just like feel like they, they're listening to monologue textbook kind of style videos, but you know what I'm saying? It has to be driven by substance, not entertainment. And that's what it got. You know what I'm saying? And if it's that or spending time with my babies throughout the holidays, then it's always going to be spending time with my babies through the holidays. If it's that or, you know what I'm saying, securing them, it's always going to be that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's detrimental to me and it's taking away time from those things in my life, then at some point it's a matter of me investing. And then there's a second point where it's a matter of the people seeing enough size of a sample size to decide, okay, this should be a movement. We need to get behind this or not. You know what I'm saying? Or not. Like it's not a matter for me to decide. That's why I'm trying to say is like people asking about Kyrie Irving. Like, no, Kyrie Irving has already decided he's not taking the vaccine. It's not a question of what he's gonna do. He's already made clear who he is and what he's gonna do. It's just a matter of, are the people going to surround Kyrie and make that a movement? Or are the people going to leave Kyrie out there as the Lone Ranger and, you know, allow him to slowly manage all of these fires on his own? At that point, it's entertainment.
Well, that's how you feel. So
yeah, I mean, not for everybody, of course. You know, I know it's not entertainment for you, but largely for the YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? We might have 5 or 10 people in the comment section like, no, I was holding it down. And, okay, well, you one of the 5 or 10 niggas that was holding it down then. But
I mean, but I'm not interested in trying to control how other people perceive it. I feel like we did have a movement and you were supported. People were buying all type of your products and all this and that through this situation where rappers got the gun.
Nah, no. They
yeah,
really
yeah. Through the fast and all that. All that was connected. The majority
of those are already people that I already had in my life. Like the people that were just watching.
Not the people that I brought to the table.
That might be a handful of people. I don't know what your numbers are in terms of what you think is a large number of people or not. But I'm saying I see the bottom line. So it's not much. The needle didn't really move much different than what it was already before any rabbits got the gun. Like my numbers stayed consistent. You know what I'm saying? There was no huge spike. So I could be like, oh, well, you know what? Let's build around this. Nah, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was.
Yeah, that got a bit crazy too, right there. That came off very arrogant at that particular point. You know what I mean? Oh, nah, my needle didn't move at all. Like, we didn't really need to know that. You know what I'm saying? She was just saying that, yo, she put in the work that she felt she could put in. You know what I mean? Obviously, she misunderstood that, you know, and he's telling her that's not what I mean. But I know what she's trying to say. She's trying to say, look, I'm not the one to be hearing this at this point. Like, it's like you're telling me that I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm. This is what I'm hearing then and now, and that's what I'm getting from like look at Queen Stone's face, bro. She's like, what the fuck? This motherfucker's trying to play me right now. That's what I'm seeing right now. Like perplexed, just ready to go through the screen right now.
More work. It was just more on me to do. You know what I'm saying? So if, like I said, and that's not something that's really support. Just so that we clear, that's not supporting the movement of Rabbit Got the Gun by buying herbs and those other things, because those are all physical products that have a financial and a physical cost. So, like, that's if people want to support a Rabbit Got the Gun movement, people have to put resources up for Rabbit Got the Gun. Period. Like, not something that we're gonna buy a product. That's not a donation. That's not how you build the movement. That's purchase. That's a purchase. That's not a donation. There's a difference between a purchase and a donation. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So like I said, but even that type of stuff, we need conversation around. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are listening right now that know how to build organizations. They understand what I'm saying. And those people can step to the forefront and say, hey, I'd like to donate my time and help organize this and make this a real thing. I'm down. But I'm saying them people got to step out. They got to be more than just people that are typing nameless comments in the background. They got to step to the forefront.
I mean, there were people that were helping though. Flexco. There was Onslaught.
Shout out to Queen's Throne for that.
I'm just saying.
I felt brushed off there too. I'm not gonna cap. I felt brushed off like a motherfucker right there. But shout out to Queen's Throne for bringing me up, man. Like, she didn't have to do that. She brought me up and was like, yo, like, these guys are here for you. And he was just like, yeah, you about to name 5. I'm like, yo, beloved. Word? It's like that. I mean, I get it. Like, remember in the beginning of this, I said he went full businessman at this point. He went full fucking businessman at this point. So I'm like, damn. And then in hindsight, I'm watching it again. I'm like, damn, that's still kind of stung. I ain't gonna cap. That's still kind of stung.
Damn.
Yo, you gonna name?
All right. You know what?
I'm just asking. Are you gonna name 5 or 10?
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on a lot of things with this, but ultimately, it's gonna still continue regardless. So,
listen. And
I mean,
I hope that it does. I hope that people take the information that, you know, we put out and do something with it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have put my time and energy into it in the first place. You know, so that's not. But what I'm saying is your movement is predicated around that type of content. The people that know and support me for real, they know that that's not my content. Like I said, my channel is built on teaching, improving people's health, training, that kind of thing. That's what my platform has always been. And I was consistent all the way through that whole process, that eventually I would be back focused on what it is that I do. So that's why the whole entire time I was very consistent with that, to let people know, listen, if this is going to be a real thing, y'all going to have to make this a real thing. Period. You're going to have to make it a real thing. It's not going to be, and listen, if people like in small little pockets, they doing little things, or they putting up videos or whatever the case may be, in support or against, it's cool. You know, like either way, or against the movement, against me, I like, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, for the most part, for the most people, it was just entertainment. Period.
He must have got stuck again. No, this is good to know. Good to know that he feels like this. Yeah, it's all good. I wish him luck at the end of the day. Hopefully he comes back, or I'm just going to log off.
She's so frustrated at this point.
I think maybe somebody called him or something. I don't know. Looks like he's refreshing right now. All right. Yeah. It's all good though. I'm not giving up the fight. I'm gonna still keep doing what I'm doing. So, you know, shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. Hopefully he comes back. I'll give him a couple more minutes and then I'll just get off of here. It is sad. It really is. Yep. The fight is supposed to be to protect children and to expose these predators and whatever else. It wasn't just that Rabbits Got the Gun was directed towards exposing only predators, child predators. It could have been anything, but you know, it's good to know that he felt like he didn't have any support. I am, Chris. I am. But it is what it is.
At this point, the chat was like the chat was me. I didn't even
Much
really
love,
type in there like
Moonrocker.
that. I was so like confused, bro.
Back. So I'll let you close out because it looks like my phone line is going crazy.
All right. Well, it was nice, I guess, knowing ya. Salute. And I wish you luck on whatever you do.
Is that your closeout?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it just seems like it's a wrap. You know what I mean?
It's a wrap. Is that you giving up on the people, or you don't feel like
I'm not giving up? How am I giving up on the people and I've been here?
No, but I don't know what that means. But what I'm saying is when you say you feel like it's a wrap, it seems like you don't have any faith.
You are hilarious.
No, I'm just saying that the people would turn it into a real movement. Like I'm just saying, it sounds like that's what you're saying, because that's all I'm saying. I'm saying if the people want to make it a real movement, I'm down. If not, I'm not for play.
Well, either they gonna turn it into a real movement or I am, regardless. But I'm gonna still keep doing my portion. I ain't giving up. Like you said, this is what I do. And like, I didn't think that Rabbits Got the Gun had all just to do with predators or whatever. They could have been whatever. But, you know, I guess we'll see. But I'm going to go back to my corner and continue to, you know, shed light on these predators.
Somebody got to.
Until, you know, somebody lets me know, hey, we're doing this or we're not. I'm going to continue to do it anyway.
Somebody got to. Yeah, somebody got to.
So.
Yeah. So I hope that the people, if the people like now, people are watching, they tuned in. We got 100 some odd people that go fluctuate up and down. So there are people from all different walks of life watching. There are people that are social workers, organizers, and in various capacities. If they really like, you know what, we need to, let's go.
My issue with that comment is that with this display, would they really think that there's a movement now to really back and try to motivate, try to get going? I don't know, because like I said, this display was not ideal at all. And if there are like social workers or organizers, are they really willing to even get involved with this? Because look how it was handled. Look how it was handled, man. I don't know. Like if I was an organizer, I wouldn't have touched this. I'd have been like, nah, I'm good. This just looks messy. My opinion, of course.
But me, you flexing for 2 or 3, like that's not. It's gotta grow, and it's gotta be a real thing.
See, I guess though I can't look at it like that, because regardless,
for me,
whether people are backing it, yeah, for you, that's great. But whether people are backing it or not, you know what I mean? If everybody, you know what I'm saying, and those that don't support what we do, they could be with the shits. We don't know. I'm just saying, like,
right. But what I'm saying is
I can't do that.
You're doing what you've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, me, I've built something for 20 years that I've been doing that I put on hold.
I feel you. Well, then why don't you give me Ben's contact info so that I can try to get this story out?
Ben has everybody's contact info. Ben is not hiding anywhere. Ben has everybody's contact info. If Ben wanted to put out something on his own, or if he wants to put something out with somebody else, that's something.
Yo, Queen's face was priceless right there. Did y'all see her face? Her face was fucking priceless right there. She was like, really, son? Really? Really? That's her face right there. She was like, really? You're not gonna give me the information. And her face is like, I'm done with you, nigga. That face right there, that's like, I'm done with you, nigga. I'm done.
Ben is not like ducking no smoke or like, like.
Nobody said I wasn't coming. What the fuck I'm gonna come for Ben for? I'm not coming for Ben. Like, I'm trying to communicate with him so I can get the story about Nikki Chanel out. That's all I'm concerned about at the end of the day right now.
You asked me. It should be bigger than that, though. See, that's gotta be a movement. But you asked me, I'm still doing my documentary, and I said yes. I didn't say maybe. I didn't say. I didn't stutter. I said absolutely. I'm still doing my documentary.
Yeah, and then you basically went on to say that if nobody supports the part about Nikki Chanel, basically won't be in there, or you gonna put it out, whatever. I'm just saying. At the end of the day,
this is a video. Wait, listen. This is a video. This is a video. So exactly what I said and exactly what you said is still on video. So there's no part of the video where people was gonna go back and rewind and be able to hear me say, if people don't put up the money, then I'll cut.
I mean, basically, all bullshit aside, you did word it like that, though. You did word it like that.
No, I didn't. I don't word things in a way.
I mean, because you said if people don't support, then it won't really come out.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
I'm saying as a movement, you asked me about what we was doing with the Rabbits Got the Gun. I'm saying as a movement, if people want to see that on their time, right? If they want that to be a platform where they can see regular content, fresh shit in a certain way, then people have to make that a real movement. If it's me doing heavy lifting, I'm going to get around to it when I get around to it. I still got real life going on. Like, I can't not be me to facilitate that kind of shit. And like I said, spoon feed people more than they willing to spoon feed themselves. The shit I'm doing, I'm going to do when I get around to it in good time. If it's that kind of work. Me putting out my personal documentary is a high priority for me, but that's still not a higher priority than running my business day to day and doing those kind of things and spending time with my babies and doing all of those things. So them things have to be prioritized. That's all that is. And outside of that, if people want it to grow into a full-time machine, people have to be dedicated more than me and more than you and a few other part-timers that are making videos on YouTube.
Yo, was that shade to me? Like, was that shade? Should I take that as shade? Part-timers? Shit. Like, yo, I have some of these trolls hitting me up like, yo, how do you feel about, Doc shitting on you, shit like that, not giving a fuck? What the fuck you talking about? I mean, that's before I watched the video. Because the first time I watched it, I didn't watch it all the way through. Told you I watched this shit like 2-3 times. And I'm like, damn, son. Was that my own gut punch right there? Quick jab? Like, fuck. The fuck I do to you, bro? Like, I was wild supportive, man. I mean, granted, yeah, you know what? Maybe I didn't donate like that. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I apologize. I didn't know it was on it like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was, let's wow the troops. It was early. It was early in the birth of the platform. Like, damn, my G. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was about that. I really didn't. I thought this was about genuine, let's get busy, let's get into it. And I was, like I said, I put my channel on the line. Feel me? Y'all seen it? I got hit, man. No cat. By your man Frank Gary. For this platform. Rabbit Got the Gun TV. Right? That's why you see the rabbit hole and all that shit. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I felt like I got a jab there. I really did. Felt like I got quick jab to the face. I don't know.
That's the reality of it. And it's and to be honest, listen, I've always been in the business of uncomfortable truths. That's the only way that we grow, is to hear an uncomfortable truth and confront it one way or another. And the truth is, the reason why we don't have the things that we need as a community, this subject being just one of them, just one, is because we don't do that. We don't really mobilize around things and feed the right type of shit so that it grows. You know what I'm saying? We don't. So, people can only do what they can do on an individual basis. Period. So I don't think that there's anybody that can say that I didn't put a certain considerable amount of time, money, and energy into putting that word out. I did. I don't think that anybody can say, okay, well, here, minute for minute, dollar for dollar, we can match what you put up on the table in 5 or 6 months. But I'm not here to judge anybody else's what they feel like they're contributing. I'm just saying that if niggas don't contribute in a consistent, real way, then it's not a real movement.
Y'all are wilding in the chat. Y'all are wilding.
I'm not, for me, protecting the babies is not entertainment. My personal life cannot be entertainment. People almost began to be hurt in real time.
And I heard about that as well. I believe one of the trolls is one of the persons that, no, not May. It's somebody else that hey, just my 5 cents. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up here. Hey, how you doing? But one of the trolls almost got hurt. I believe there was a hit out for this person. You know what I'm saying? I believe there was a hit out for this person, and this person has been trolling my page since. It's almost like they thought I had something to do with the hit or what have you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I don't even live in Michigan. You're in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? You was about to get hit. But shit got calmed down. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he's talking about here.
Once people would have got hurt for real, and this shit would have turned into Biggie and Tupac, like, people was already scared of the energy that they were seeing online.
I mean, it's still going on though. I don't know if you're paying attention, but you got, you know, the HOK over there attempting to dox people, going after people's families, and you're holding on to some pretty vital, important information that could set a lot of this to the side. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay.
Whoa. Let me ask you, hold on. What do you think? See, maybe that's why we gotta continue to converse. Maybe that we could get to something.
I mean, do you know about the brown van?
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
What information do you think is possible to come out that would, short of somebody going to jail or getting killed, what is going to stop people from making YouTube videos? Like, people are going to continue to make YouTube videos.
Right. But we need to point out the motherfucking predators in this shit. And
they've been
look, I get it. I see where you're coming from. I respect. I'm gonna have to respect it at the end of the day.
Listen, and
but
again,
you know,
online videos only really create more online videos. If people want to really be offline with it and really make it a real movement, and really, you know, if people want to really, then, but if not, like I said, if it's just entertainment, I can't play with it. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you're saying are more reasons why I can't, because I can't play with that. We doxing back, like, that's all silliness. Because that
I haven't doxed anybody that in any of this.
In the back and forth,
this is
in the back and forth arena, because that is gonna eventually go into a real space where real people are going to actually get hurt, and then real people have court shit and legal shit and lawyer shit, and it's just not like, if people's not really there with it, you gotta go back to what it is that you are real with, because it has to be real. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you this: what if somebody would have got hurt, and I would have got accused of a crime, and I would have needed 50,000 or 100,000 for lawyers?
You act like you're the only one involved in this, Enqui.
But I'm the only one in control of me.
Right, but there's other people that are going through shit too. You're not the only fucking one.
That's fine.
And it's just really crazy that at the end of the day, all you can think about is you. That's fine. That works with you. Continue to do what you're gonna do. Whatever. It is what it is. Period. Point blank. I'm gonna continue to do me. It don't matter. You acting like if you're not involved, this is not gonna go on. It is still. I don't know if you knew that, but it is gonna still go on. So it's fine. And you know, you're conveniently backing out when there's a lot of information that you said that you would shed light on, and it's fine. It's okay. I wish I would have just known this 2 months ago. You know what I mean?
So, I don't know what you mean. Elaborate.
I wish I would have known that you were gonna back out at the end of the day like this 2 months ago, so I could have saved myself, you know, a lot of the time and effort.
Bitch ass nigga online.
No, of, you know what I'm saying, where what I'm doing with my fight. I'm sitting up here waiting on it, and in reality, we could have went through other measures. You know, I get it. I called you a bitch ass nigga online, but nobody had to come and tell me, oh, you should maybe apologize for that or reword it. I was 100 period about it. The fact that I had said it, I admitted it, and I apologized. I didn't have to do that. I really didn't.
You didn't have to do either part.
Correct.
Right.
And you didn't have to abandon ship either. And at the end of the day, you're just telling us all this and that. Like, it's cool. At the end of the day, you know, you're not interested in it unless it can be on your terms. And this just kind of didn't start that way. And then, you know, I mean, it's just weird. I don't know. It's fine. It's at the end of the day, respect, love. I wish you luck. I hope that everything that you're wishing and hoping for in life happens for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just saying. No hate, you know. I just, you know, I see what it is.
What is it?
We've already been through this.
I know, but I don't like I don't like those little comments. Like you just say what it is if you're gonna say something, or don't say anything. Like that's. But if you're saying like I see what it is, or I peep game, like
I see what it is. I feel like you're not interested in this fight. It's cool, whatever. I can't make you do nothing. And if you're interested, you know, it's got to be all this financial backing and all this and that. I get it. A lot of people don't want to do something and then not be, you know, get some financial gain out of it. I get it. I understand totally. But
no, I don't. That's not.
The show must continue. You feel what I'm saying?
Like what I'm saying is that I'm a man that raises 5 little children alone.
I get that.
I'm saying so you don't get that. Because everything.
Yes, I do. You think you're the first man that was a single father?
Let's not speak over each other. While you talking, I'm letting you talk. Like people can see me. I'm on my fist. So if you still want to go, you could go ahead. I'll give you the floor. But I don't want to speak over each other.
Wow, this is unfortunate. That's all I'm gonna say.
So is that your closeout? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I want you to continue to do what you're doing. Big up Queen's Throne. The movement will continue. Now, in closing.
I don't know if she got kicked or if, I mean, she said she was done. She was at the end right there. You seen that she was all set with this dude. You know what I mean? She didn't give a fuck. She was all set with Dr. ENQI. She was like, yo, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. You know, it was a lot of beating around the bush, a lot of gut punches, a lot of fucking gut punches. And then he closes out here. We're going to get into the closeout, and then we're going to get into my closing comments. Let's get into it.
We right at the hour mark, and I wanted to try to keep this beneath that time. Family, if it's entertainment, I can't be a part of it. But if it's serious and it's a movement and people want to treat it like a movement, and people want to really build a organization to support, you know, certain things and really get things in place, where people have, you know, real resources at their disposal to do things, you know, offline, as well as, you know, make the entertaining content and all that kind of stuff that people want to see. That's cool. But if it's just playing and exposing, like people say, if it's just exposing, I don't want to just do exposing. I'm not into exposing. I haven't built my platform off of exposing. I built my platform off of teaching, off of healing. That's just a fact. So there are lots of people that have built their platforms off of exposing. You know what I'm saying? And they expose people.
Okay. Isn't part of teaching exposing people to the facts? This is where I got a little bothered, or the word I would use is perplexed here. Because I was like, the reason why you were so good at what you were doing is because you brought an element, a teaching element to the platform. You were able to convey the information, disseminate the information in a way where we were able to digest it. And for you to say that you're not you only you do your thing through teaching, and I truly understand that, and you don't do exposing, but when you did it well, bro, and you were very passionate about it. So to see this uh stern stance, stoic face, I don't really need this exposed shit in my life, it shows me that, yo, maybe this Taharka shit really fucked him up, bro. Maybe this Taharka shit fucked him up, bro. Um, maybe him losing his channel really, and trust me, when I lost my little last channel, I felt the fucking way. When I lost my little ass fucking channel, I felt the fucking way. So imagine someone like Inky losing his channel. So I guarantee he was fucking pissed off when he lost his channel, and you could kind of see he's still like healing from that. Will he go back and look at this video later and be like, damn, that shit was fucking nasty? Maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because me looking at it again, I still feel a little bit icky. Like, I feel like I got to take a shower after this. This shouldn't have ended like this. But hey, I mean, some people like the way it ended, some people didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there in the fucking middle. I'm fucked up. Like, I felt like I got some jazz in this, yo. Like, I felt like I got punched a few times. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck did I do? I thought I was being supportive. But I guess in Dr. Inky's eyes, I was not supportive enough. Not enough. Or it wasn't enough people supporting. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Let's get into the closeout. It's getting late.
And they, you know, they post their Cash App. Yeah, and support me, and I'm gonna expose these people next week, and I'm gonna expose some people the week after that. And they have whole entire platforms where you could see that they've done nothing but expose. Anybody that really knows me knows that that's not what my platform is built off. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the end of that. You know what I'm saying? If that's just entertainment, like I said, I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a pretty funny guy. I think I could do entertain. I think I could do comedy. I'm saying if I wanted to make jokes. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm strong enough to do comedy, but that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we have people for that. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen's Throne is one of the people, like she said, she does that. She's going to continue to do that, right? But we have to have people that do what I do. right? Because we have to have people that have dedicated phone lines open when there's a pandemic going on. Because that's the other key. See, people are not thinking while I'm dedicating my time to that, because it's only one of me and I only get the same 24 hours everybody else get. And I got to dedicate a certain chunk of that to raising my children. Then I got to dedicate a certain chunk of that to my business. If I'm dedicating time to exposing and doing this other shit, it has to be more meaningful. Because while I'm doing that, I'm not answering the phone for somebody with type 2 diabetes that's scared because they just tested positive with corona. I'm not picking up my phone for that because I'm doing exposing research or getting ready, prepping for a video or responding or watching somebody so I can figure out what to say back to there's somebody that has liver failure or cirrhosis of the liver that's saying, yo, what should I do right now in the pandemic? They're trying to force these vaccines on my children, and what how do I prepare for this? As I'm doing those other
all valid points, man. Like I'm not gonna take away that he's not making valid points. It's just like it still seems like he's trying to show a face of confidence, but hiding the pain, hiding the hurt. And this did not this stream that he did with Queen's Throne did not make it look any better. Like all the people that were against this platform and for not my platform, but against RGTGTV, they fucking loved every fucking second of this. Why? Because they gave them content. 2, they can make it entertaining. 3, they can make their own narratives. You know what I mean? For example, Filthy Frank was saying he was using this video as an opportunity to say that the Nicki Chanel story wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's wild. You had a situation where even Toronto was talking about this live stream. I mean, it literally shook the internet. I'm sure after I finish streaming this and this goes up live on YouTube, like in the next 24 hours, I'll get a lot of replays on this as well because of the names on the title. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And like I said earlier, there's going to be more reaction videos to this as well, maybe even edits. It's crazy, bro. It's about to be nuts. So let's finish this up. My bad.
things. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's needed. And if there are people that don't think that in their world that's a priority for our community, I can't be mad at the people that say, "Oh well, Inky on some bullshit. He trying to heal the community. He trying to heal the community. He should be doing exposed videos or whatever." Like,
she's saying that could be dangerous because no one's really trying to say, "Bro, stop healing the community." We understand that it takes your time. We understand that now. You know what I'm saying? We just wish that it was said earlier, but in somewhere in the back of my mind, it's also like, bro, I don't think you even really feel that way. I think you actually missed the shit. You just don't want to come back because of what happened and what you lost. And I fucking completely understand that, but this was not the right way to do it. And that this is my opinion. My opinion, and you may not agree with me. I may even be wrong altogether. You know what I'm saying? But this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I felt it was handled extremely poor. Extremely poor. But let's finish this up.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? So part of what I'm saying with resources is time management. If people are willing to organize and really create a movement around certain things, then that allows me to be able to facilitate and still meet the demands of our people that have health concerns, as well as provide those other types of content and do all, you know, go into all of that. But if I have to choose between, you know, anything and my babies, or what I do, or who I am as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not even realistic. And I don't think anybody that really supports you would ask you something like that. That's not a real thing. So, you know, I haven't, you know, my number's the same. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few niggas got blocked, but my number's still the same. You know what I'm saying? My number's still the same. I'm still me. You know, you know, I haven't changed, or, you know, whatever the case may be on anything. And I understand also this. Let me say this before I get off. I understand that even after this conversation, there's a lot of things that people want to hear from me on. There's questions that people want to ask. I thought she was going to ask some of those types of questions where I'll be able to give people.
I'm not sure what type of questions he's talking about. Maybe questions regarding his channel, maybe questions regarding what he was up to in the meantime or during that time. He didn't really need someone to ask him that. That's why I'm like, maybe he's not talking about that, because he could have disclosed that if he wanted to, because he posted it on his Instagram page and all that. So I wasn't quite clear on what he meant there. Maybe I'm missing that because I'm slow or something, but I wasn't sure what he was talking about there.
Some juicy morsels or something, you know, whatever the case may be. So I wanted to give her that opportunity also to open up some doors or some windows and have some other types of conversation if that was, you know, pertinent as well. You know what I'm saying? And to, you know, everybody that's out there, I really hope that people are doing the quality things. You know, that's because that's really a larger, more important thing. People really, I really hope that people are at least investing in themselves. Seriously, you need to be investing in yourself, man. Investing in your babies. Investing in the things that really make you immortal. You know, don't just read books. Write a few books. Make some more babies. You know what I'm saying? Support your babies so they can make some babies. Get some grandbabies. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a quality 2022. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get so caught up in internet and entertainment. Entertainment. You know, don't. It's one of the reasons why I'm back. We got to have some other real conversations.
And I have no problem with that. Like, if he's on that coming back talking about health, that's one thing I will not stop listening to Inky about when it comes to the health shit. Like, a lot of this shit I heard here today was a bunch of bullshit. It could have been handled differently, but maybe this is how he felt he needed to handle it. Maybe in hindsight he'll look back and be like, damn, this was kind of nasty. I don't know. I'm only speaking from my perspective and I'm speculating. But when it comes to the health shit, yeah, I'll definitely tap in. But it's kind of fucked up how he gracefully bowed out with this whole situation. For real. Like, there's no denying that.
And we're getting so sucked in. We're just as sucked into the internet and social media as the people that we critique. We sit at home and we like, yo, look at these dumbass kids. They out there in Detroit, in Chicago, in Philly. They doing drive-by shootings on on live. They on live stream, shooting niggas or selling drugs or talking shit or making threats. They on live stream and they saying we just as bad as the babies. We just as bad as the children. Just because we're not shooting each other with actual pistols, people's intentions are just as bad. People are trying to kill you in any way that they can. If they can destroy your credibility or your business or your livelihood or your relationships, we're just as bad as the kids. And there's no way to say that we want people less intelligent than us to be more responsible. Because if we don't stop first, that's what we're saying. We're saying that we want the people that are less intelligent to be responsible first. No. I didn't make any response videos. All the people that was making videos on me continue to make videos on me. They're still making videos. I guess some of them are running out of energy just because I'm not responding, but somebody has to be the adult. Somebody's got to be the adult. Somebody's got to be the adult and give people a breather. Allow people the opportunity to breathe before things continue to move forward and things transpire that can't untranspire. We always wait till it gets so crazy and things happen that can't be reversed, and then we like, damn, it wasn't that serious. Or yo, why did we let it get that far? What is fool me once? Oh man. So anyway, God bless all of you. God bless everybody, man. Have a good new year. I wish that you guys have positive, strong relationships. That's what I want to wish y'all for 2022. I want y'all to spend more time every single day with people that you can actually shake their hands, you can actually hug or punch or slap in 2022. Spend more time with actual humans. Do not allow your life to be digitized. Like, don't allow your relationships to be digitized. There's a lot of shit going on a lot of different levels. And if you're distracted at just if you're distracted at the smallest curveballs, you can't really be playing. You can't really see the chess game that's going on. We have to understand that the global depopulation game is way there's so many different things that's going on right now. You can't get distracted. You know what I'm saying? And bozos are always put in position to distract. Bozos and goofballs always be in position to distract. So you can't swing and not expect somebody to swing back. You know what I'm saying? So you can't continue to make substance.
And that's that, man. He dropped a few bars at the end of that. Can't cap on that point. But it's unfortunate to see the original Rabbit Got the Gun TV go down. You know, hopefully, Queen's Throne carries that torch with that platform, man, because she can do something special with that. She knows some people that are talented. She knows some people that can bring something to that platform. You know, they can always contact me if they want me to pull up, and I'll be happy to contribute to Rabbit Got the Gun TV, man. I thought, look, no cap, I thought I was. I truly thought I was contributing to the platform, and what I'm hearing, it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. It's kind of fucked up that I had to hear it like that, and then I had to sit. Yo, you guys don't understand, man. After that fucking live stream went down, everybody and their mother did a reaction video to it. And no cap, I was in a lot of clouds, and this was probably the most quiet I've been in everyone's chat. I didn't say a fucking word. I didn't say a word in anyone's chat, but I was in every single cloud watching what these motherfuckers were saying. Every chat watching what these motherfuckers were saying. I'm telling you, this shit, it was a fucking earthquake on YouTube. A fucking earthquake. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, was this intentional? Was this shit fucking intentional? It's crazy. But we about to hit the 3-hour mark. I'm about to get out of here, man. I truly appreciate every last one of y'all that pulled up. Motherfuckers was wilding in the chat today. If you're watching the replay, go to the chat. You're gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm kind of glad I did this stream, man, and people are fucking starting to pull up, man. Like, I'm kind of happy there's like 10 people in there. I ain't mad at that shit. Not at all. I think most of them are on the YouTube channel. 9 are on the Onslaught Multimedia 2 YouTube channel, and 1 is on Twitch. So, shout out to y'all. If you're watching the replay, truly appreciate you. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and select all to get every single notification, because I'm always uploading videos every fucking day. Thank y'all for listening, man. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Like I said, I'm about to hit the 3-hour mark. And I had to give my opinion on this. Like, I'm definitely one of the rabbits that people recognize, because I thought I was doing something. I truly thought I was doing something, man. For real. But I mean, at the end, I wasn't. At the end of the day, I wasn't, man. According to Dr. ENQI, I'm not sure how Queen's Throne feels about it. She probably appreciates what I do. But, like, oh, man, this is fucking crazy. No more RGTG TV. And it's probably for the better, man. After I see ENQI lost his page, he didn't handle it well. Straight like that. He didn't handle it well. I'm kind of glad that I was able to get this reaction video out there, and now I get to sit back and see what other people get to say. I'm telling y'all, this is probably the most subjective one y'all gonna get, because everybody else is gonna say what they gotta say. They're not gonna be as how can I say this, as friendly as I was. You're gonna get a lot of vitriol. You're gonna get a lot of rage, ad hominem attacks, insults, all that shit. I'm just glad to be able to provide a objective look at it. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's about to be 3 hours. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care. I'll probably be streaming again later on this week. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be streaming about, but be on the lookout for the daily updates on this channel. So please be sure to subscribe and turn on that post notification. Y'all be safe. I'm getting the hell out of here. Peace.